Welcome back, everybody. 14 after the hour, and time for us to go behind the headlines. And the big headline out today is the story of Charlo Greene. She's a reporter, or was a reporter, for KTVA, and she recently quit her job on air. And that's pretty much what everyone is talking about right now. We've got the video of that on-air announcement and her revealing herself as a dispensary operator. She's basically trying to measure their question 2 passed in Alaska so that the legal marijuana can be bought and sold. Let's take a look at that video.
Now, everything you heard is why I, the actual owner of the Alaska Cannabis Club, will be dedicating all of my energy toward fighting for freedom and fairness, which begins with legalizing marijuana here in Alaska. And as for this job, well, not that I have a choice, but fuck it, I quit. All right, we apologize for that. We'll be right back. Pardon for us. Meanwhile, the Vote Yes on 2 campaign held a fundraiser last night with Gary Johnson, the CEO.
Now, that's got to be my favorite part of the entire bit, is watching the anchor having to come back, being thrown back from fuck it, I quit, and having to deal with that on air live. That was pretty funny. Also loved how she was leading in to talk about a story that involved Governor Gary Johnson, referring to him as a CEO of the big marijuana company that he's a part of. But he, of course, was also a 2-term governor. We could have mentioned that. Charlo Greene is getting a lot of attention. This story has made it to Time Magazine, TMZ. I just saw a piece on Vice News that got uploaded. They have an interview with her. We'll bring you some of that information in hour 2 as we go more into depth on this story. But question 2 is facing a lot of opposition from a group called Big Marijuana Big Mistake. It's another one of the Project Sam minions out there, and they're being funded by money that's being funneled through some Alaska tribal corporations. And a woman who's the spokesperson is supposedly a volunteer, but she is being still paid at her job, which is letting her take the time off to run the campaign and still paying her salary. So that may have also been why Charlo Greene felt the need to quit. Let's get it in Charlo's own words. This is her reasoning why she quit.
There comes a time in each and every one of our lives when we must choose to continue to spectate or stand up for what's right.
Now, everything you heard is why I, the actual owner of the Alaska Cannabis Club, will be dedicating all of my energy toward fighting for freedom and fairness, which begins with legalizing marijuana here in Alaska. And as for this job, well, not that I have a choice, but fuck it, I quit. All right, we apologize for that. We'll be right back.
To question what they said was wrong, why they were given authority, and where their claims of danger and peril come from. Why are Americans arrested every 37 seconds, Alaskans every 4.3 hours? Why should an aspiring someone lose their ability to earn a higher education to become that someone they were meant to be? And why should you lose the ability to get public assistance in times of struggle and need? Marijuana? They say it's a myth that anyone is jailed for simple possession. Regulating it will force it on our children. If you're allowed to smoke it in the privacy of your home, society as we know it is all but ruined. Don't even get me started on things like shatter and glass. Concentrates are just as bad as meth, heroin, and smack. If we allow responsible adults to smoke weed, what's next? Legalizing crack? But a simple Google search will show prohibitionists don't know how to use Google, or just don't care to fact check and choose to use fear-mongering to fool you. Last year in Alaska, there were 669 arrests, 2,697 in the past 3 years. Colorado itself says youth usage rates are falling. That's what the no-weed people don't want you to hear. Now shattering glass and green crack and BHO are to dry herb what hard liquor is to beer. If responsible adults should be allowed to choose how they like to drink, why differentiate my toke from your beer? Who's listening? Who is willing to take a stand? I'm not afraid, clearly. But if you are, I don't judge you or any other man. Nearly a century of marijuana prohibition and stigma have stained America, the land of the free and home of the brave. But we have a chance to start taking back the right. Today it's marijuana prohibition, and once we get that done nationally, we the people will realize that we are stronger than ever, and you will feel empowered to take up what you choose to fight. Advocating for freedom and fairness should be everyone's duty. I'm making it my life work to uphold what America stands for truly. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, ideals that now need to be defended. But I can't do this alone. I need you, in the very least, to start the conversation. Talk to a friend, a mother, a coworker, brother, anyone. Just share your own My Marijuana story. Show them that we smokers are responsible, contributing members to society. Changing one heart and mind at a time is the only way to legalize marijuana and bask in Lady Liberty's glory. My reporting name is Charlo Greene. My real name is Charlene Egby. I'm the president and CEO of the Alaska Cannabis Club. I'm voting yes on ballot measure 2 in Alaska on November 4th because I am a true American. And voting yes on 2 is a vote for liberty, freedom, and fairness. Where do you stand?
Hide the dope!
We don't have any dope.
Then what did I just smoke?